Technology is supposed to make things easier, automatic, seamless, time-saving. Instead, it's often broken and buggy and just not fit for people. But humans shouldn't work with bad tech, and no business should be held back by dysfunctional systems. Some people get it, so we built Modularbank, a banking platform in a box. Modularbank is banking as a service for both new and existing financial institutions. It has everything a bank or credit institution needs for compliant day-to-day operations. You can launch new business lines or replace broken systems, introduce new services with very little development, set up new loan and deposit products, and get a real-time view of your banking business. Modularbank is based on the microservices architecture. Each module is a separate service offered over APIs. This plug-and-play model lets you add new services at ease. Modularbank can be implemented as software as a service, removing the maintenance burden and cutting operational costs. Or you can run it in-house with full control over the platform. Build or transform your financial institution in weeks with Modularbank.
Wise, Revolut, Klarna. Have you ever even thought, why do these institutions exist? At the same time, there are on a global basis more than 25,000 regulated banking entities out there. They do have the customer base, they have the intimate know-how about the instruments, they do have the balance sheet. And yet, while looking all of this enormous market power, we can still ask, why do these kind of fintechs still emerge? The answer relies in the element that those institutions still run on the legacy technologies, and it is super hard to make them to align with the ever-changing market demands. My name is Rivo Uibo, and I'm the co-founder at Modularbank, which is the next generation core banking suite and which enables the incumbent banks to become more nimble as the newcomers. 80% out from those incumbent organizations, they are still bound and using the legacy technologies over there. And these systems are not meant for the real-time operations. The configuration aspects are completely missing, and they cannot also unlock the data assets they have gathered. And that is the sole reason why the consumers and customers alike go and use and consume the services of the fintechs. Nobody, literally nobody, wakes up in the morning with the sole idea that, hey, today I really want to do some banking. No, everybody has a certain set of aspirations that you want to fulfill. Therefore, in order to take back the control, the banks need to start changing the core of their operations. And that is namely with the help of the likes of modular banking technologies. The founding team at Modularbank have been building the core banking infrastructure for decades for large Nordic banks and regulated financial institutions, and being also awarded for this on a global level. So in 2019, we decided to consolidate all of that know-how, and Modularbank was born. Either for retail or business banking landscape, we have it all, starting from the multi-currency transactional accounts up to different flavors of financing and lending scenarios, or even sorts of payment cards, up to the real-time financial accounting. APIs are meant for the easy integration. At the same time, the launch of the platform is configuration-driven and also can run on whatever kind of infrastructure out there. And then modularity. This gives the aspect for a gradual change. Let me bring you one example. One of the largest universal banks in the Nordics was able to decrease the operating cost base in minimum 10 times and increase the business volumes over 300% by utilizing the wonderful capabilities of Modularbank. And finally, Modularbank helps the banks to tackle three elements all at once. At first, you can have immediate positive impacts on the bottom line of your business operations. Secondly, it helps you to support also the near short-term goals, like to run the bank in real time, offer individualized servicing. And thirdly, and most importantly, it will future-proof your banking operations, so that every bank is able to also cater the needs of other ecosystems and e-commerce sites and environments out there. And as a last element, myself and our team at Modularbank are also present at Amsterdam next week, attending Money 2020. Feel free to reach us over there or check out our website, modularbank.co.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for that insight into what you do. We've got plenty of questions. We will not have time for all of them, but we have a panel discussion with you soon as well. The first question is, could you tell us about a notable customer or some sort of case study of what's been possible with Modularbank?
We have a number of case studies. The first one, actually this is the first customer we landed. Okay. A global banking group and a lender, active in 23 countries globally. You can imagine this enormous complexity, multiple jurisdictions, 12 different currencies, different product teams and so forth. And with the help of Modularbank, the new Revolut type of a core banking system was up and running within 5 months. And these are the time frames that are completely unparalleled out there in the industry.
Yeah, that's very fast actually and very complex, as you said. One thing, maybe looking into the crystal ball, are there any future modules that you're still working on? Anything that's still missing, or anything that you're planning for the future?
Absolutely. The banking will never be ready. So that as of today, we are also expanding into the complex corporate banking use case areas, and at the same time touching and seeing what can we do in the digital asset and crypto space, because we cannot ignore those trends that are happening inside of the decentralized finance and crypto world.
They are here to stay, so we might as well deal with them.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Rivo, thank you so much.